Alright, enough of the Deltarune gameplay. It's time to get back to 2-minute mini essays, where you get to know when each R6 operator was at their peak, with the Pathfinder Attackers this time. Like, did you know Glaz used to not have a thermal scope? Wow, so cool, new video, don't say this part out loud. Wait. Sledge is the first one up, and he has been a very strong operator throughout the years. Honestly, it's weird how much hasn't been changed with him. Like, his SMG-11 got taken away, but he's an attacker, so he doesn't really use it. I'd say Sledge was the best from Parabellum, as Maestro is an operator he can counter really well, to Deep Freeze, as frag grenades were nerfed so damn hard. Why can't we cook grenades anymore? Yes, I know they were OP, but come on, man. Thatcher, the king of getting banned from every ranked game ever. He's a really good operator, but he got a pretty big nerf in Shadow Legacy, which made his grenades only disable gadgets instead of destroying them. A couple years before, he was nerfed to only disable cameras, but Thatcher is usually picked for getting reinforced walls, not for getting rid of cameras. So he's been the best from Dustline to Shadow Legacy. I remember the outrage when Ash's ACOG was first removed, and it was added back in Deadly Omen. However, I'm pretty sure Ash is weaker today due to Ubisoft nerfing the hell out of the R4C. If you told an R6 fan before the ACOG removal that the G36 would be better than the R4C, they would think you're insane. Anyways, Ash has been the best from Release to Burnt Horizon when they first took away the ACOG. I feel so bad for Thermite because he's been power crept so many times in the history of R6. Here's a list of operators that can hard breach since launch, and here's the ones that got a gadget for hard breaching. Even though Thermite is still really good as a hard breacher, there are way more options, and Ace is usually seen as the better pick. So I'll put his peak from Release to Steel Wave when Ace was added. If I could be honest, I don't know where to put Twitch. Maybe she was the best when she could kill a person from full health, although she's got nothing but nerfs, especially to her gun, which some people can actually control, but I can't handle the F2. Just to be safe, I'm going to put her peak between Release and North Star, as one of the main reasons to bring Twitch was to open mirrors, which were nerfed to Shatter on melee. When people used to be worse at the game, Montaigne was better because of being a shield operator, although I don't know whether I should count this. Wait. What's that? Lucky for us, there was Operation Deadly Omen, which added shield bashes and blitz sprinting to Montaigne, which made it really safe to run up and melee people. They also did a good amount of damage for some reason. Operation Collision Point took away the damage of shield knockdowns and made suppressive fire better, so Montaigne was the best from Deadly Omen to Collision Point. As I said earlier, Glaz didn't have a thermal scope upon release, which begs the question of why Glaz was even a thing in the game. Also, Glaz's scope used to work while moving, but after that was changed, he gained frag grenades. Now, I don't know about you, but I would still run smoke grenades on Glaz even when his grenades were still cookable, although others might disagree on that one. Also, is this real? Did his rifle really do that much damage? Because of that, I think he was best from Velvet Shell to health when he had his thermal scope and increased rifle damage. I'm not sure where to put Fuse. Operation Crystal Guard allowed the charges to go through reinforcements, although it's usually pretty easy to shoot them as they pop through. Along with that, his AK has been nerfed in recent years because of Ace having the same weapon. I'll say Fuse was the best between Brutal Swarm to Solar Raid, which is between a buff to his gadget and an AK nerf. Now, this is a tricky one. Blitz is a lot like Montaigne, where he was really good early on because of everyone's skill level, but he actually already lets you run with your shield up before the rework. There was something good that came from his rework though, which was shield priority. This lets you hit melees first more often than not, which was really good for a shield character, especially a fast one that's supposed to get all close and personal, although it was taken away in Collision Point as well as the shield bash damage. So Blitz was at his best is the same as Montaigne, from Deadly Omen to Collision Point. IQ is like the mute of this video, where she gets stronger with more defenders being introduced. She also got her frag grenades back, so good on her. There's not much else to say. IQ is currently at her peak and was also at her peak back then with cookable grenades, although there are a couple time frames where she didn't have frags at all. So that was the whole video, and here's the drawing. Let me know what 2-minute mini essay you guys would want to see next, and do not subscribe to me. That would be horrible.